Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot card reading and astrology predictions for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Welcome to my tarot table. My name is Michelle. Thank you so much for clicking on my videos and giving my channel a chance. These are weekly videos, so please do subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. Remember, this is your video, so it's a message that resonates wherever it resonates in your life. Apply it to wherever it resonates in your life. And the message comes to you at exactly the right time. Whether it's the second after I upload it or a year after I upload it, the message comes to you when you need to hear it. I'm going to give you some astrology predictions as well. We'll get into the cards. If it shows up on this side, these are cards pertaining to the past. We're going to unravel what's happening right now. I've got 3 cards in front of me already, and then we'll get into the predictive. And there's always an extended reading that I hope that you'll join me for. Those links are in the description box down below. I will also pin them to the top of the comment section, and I attach them at the end of this reading as well. Sagittarius, this is an emotional week, I think, for everyone. But for you, what the image I can put in your head is of the Grinch who stole Christmas. Not that you're a Grinch ever, but that's kind of the mentality. It's that scene from the end where his heart grows from this size and it grows by like 30 times. It's that. It's just caring and sharing and expanding and growing and wanting to change. And the change isn't necessarily comfortable, but there's just so many more things that you think are possible now, or see are possible, or are allowing yourself to be open to. I don't know what had happened to close down your heart. I don't think your heart is ever completely closed down, but ultimately there's just this sense of rapid expansion and growth of your desires changing, you know, what matters to you changing. And changing is never comfortable, but it is inevitable if you want to keep on living. The primary aspects impacting Sagittarius are all the aspects impacting Jupiter. So Jupiter, the main aspect this week is that it's square to Venus. And this is a time of your desires growing and becoming, broadening and expanding, and curiosities when it comes to your desires or what you're attracted to or what you find of value is developing and maybe cued into, or all of a sudden you're interested in things outside of the norm for you. Jupiter is also semi-square to Uranus, which is an energy of change. Sometimes it's too rapid or too fast for itself. Sometimes that it's too much for itself, or kind of conflicting. But since it's only a semi-square, it's more of a stubbornness and what I would call growing pains. So this is definitely growing pains, or the change that is going on in your world. Remember, Uranus is in Taurus, so there could be some sort of opposition where people don't expect you to grow in the way that you want to grow. But remember, Sagittarius, you're on your own time frame, not somebody else's. And we got this energy a couple of weeks ago for you. Check out the Sagittarius readings from a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I'll try to attach that specific reading to the end of this video. Essentially, you have to grow at your own time and your own pace, not what makes other people feel comfortable. However, it is natural to feel uncomfortable when it seems you're kind of splitting off from the world around you or surprising people. I think it'll feel good. There's a beautiful release, especially around this full moon, where you can be honest with yourself and you can actually, I don't know, care about somebody again, care about something again, you know, just there's a huge rapid growth that has some sort of constriction around it. And that could just be what people expect of you. You know what I'm saying? What people think you're capable of, or what people assume that you're interested in, or where people assume you are. Let's get into the cards. Let's look. We have, starts off with you, Sagittarius. Think on your feet. This is Fox, and Fox asks us to be malleable. It asks us to rearrange ourselves. It asks us to not anticipate or expect. It asks us to be able to have a flexible mind and a dexterous body so that we can hit curveballs. The more you expect, the more the curveballs will hit you. If you don't expect and you just keep your eye on the ball, you'll hit the curveballs. And that's what this is all about. This is about improvisation and living in the moment. Fox is about malleability. That's what he's about. He's also about playfulness and fun. We have truth transcends illusion. So there's some sort of surprising reality that's going to emerge this week. I think it's liberating, but I also think it will be kind of shocking. We're going to get deeper into exactly what that is. And then slow and steady wins the race. So this is actually emotional stability. This is Cancerian energy, feeling good with where you are and getting to where you are when you are ready to be there. Also, it's just about going with the flow. But when I put all these cards together, what I see is there's some sort of ancient wisdom or old wisdom that somebody has carried for quite some time, a truth that is coming out that has been around for many generations, that is kind of finally coming to the surface, that will catch you off guard, or you will be the deliverer of it. This is the energy of, like, it's been, think of turtles are around for years, you know, they slow and steady wins the race. But I feel like this has been, it's just old. It's something from your past or something from your family that is emerging and coming to the surface. Let's see, the truth comes out. Let's get a little bit deeper into the reading. Sagittarius, please, for this week. Sagittarius, please, for this week. Going with the flow. It's, in some ways, it'll actually help you feel better about who you are, and it'll make you make sense to yourself a lot more. We have let spirit be your guide. So this is faith. This is also seeing from an aerial point of view. So seeing the big picture. Let spirit be your guide and go with the flow. The truth will come out and it will surprise you. Let's see about what this truth is. I'm going to pull a moon card for you guys simply because we have a full moon this week, and it's a full moon conjunct Mars. So it's going to be emotional. Don't let pride get in your way, is what the moon says. And this is a full moon card too. Don't let pride get in your way. You've been, oh, I see. You haven't wanted to feel these feelings. But that's pride. It's almost like I have to keep this promise because I promised people. But it's more about the way that you look, or what people will think of you if. And there's a sense of, if it's not sincere anymore, don't do it. Also, this sense of being headstrong and keeping your emotions to yourself, not looking far enough in the distance and being too prideful to think that they're of value at all. This is Leo energy. Don't let pride get in your way. Even if you have a chip on your shoulder about somebody, even if there's been conflict, it doesn't matter. There's a sense of overcoming that and allowing yourself to be in the moment and tell somebody the truth. What is this truth? I really want to know, what is this truth that is going to surprise Sagittarius this week? What is this truth? That you love somebody. That you love somebody, or that somebody loves you. We got the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Could be a marriage proposal. Could also be a new romance. Could also be just an expression of love. That love comes through. A presentation of that love, a new love, or even a surprise that there is a baby on the way, that love has produced a new life, a new chance, or a new opportunity. It's all surrounding love. Let's get deeper into that. Don't let pride get in your way. You could be giving this message of love, or this message of love could be coming from or about a younger water sign or a child in general. Ace of Cups. Okay, what do you mean? Let's get deeper. Ace of Pentacles. This is success and abundance. This is happiness and prosperity. This is an offer, a career opportunity. What you value. Oh, this is major value. Okay, then we have the Two of Wands in reverse. So this is but it's coming out in the past. So this is with regards to a chance that you did not take, or a relationship that you had broken up from, whatever resonates with you. A sense of a disconnection, or feeling stuck where you were, or that you were stuck where you were so you couldn't express yourself, or you know, it's almost like pride got in your way and you held back, and now it's like, I'm not going to allow myself to hold back this time around. We have Ace of Pentacles here. There's some sort of opportunity coming to you. Can we get a win? Or there's some sort of money that's coming to you. What is this money? What is this financial? What is this Ace of Pentacles? The Ten of Pentacles. You have money coming to you this week. Value is rapidly expanding, or it's rapidly expanding through your spouse. Somebody that you love. Knight of Swords is here and Eight of Swords is here. It's almost like somebody is coming to your rescue. After you have been abandoned, there's a sense of an action being taken, or words getting through to your sense of feeling isolated and lonely, or announcing that you don't want to be isolated and lonely anymore. But this is a message that's coming to you at a time when you feel most scared or most abandoned. There is a message that's coming through to you, or an idea that you want to act on. No, but I do think this is an air sign. This is an air sign. Somebody is coming to your rescue. How? How is somebody coming to Sagittarius's rescue? How is that? Or a Sagittarius coming to their rescue? Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment and abundance. Once again, there's good news coming that I feel like you thought you'd been cut off from. Underlying energy is Five of Wands in reverse. You've handled all the naysayers. You've handled all the competition, or all the competition has dropped away. It's like there's nobody in the running anymore. Or all of the red tape. There's some sort of announcement about red tape that you were going through that is no longer there. Could be a legal decision on legal matters that are coming through to sort of release you or liberate you or free you. This is beautiful. Let me see what kind of abundance is coming in. Let's see. Okay, so we have a timestamp because you have the moon here and then you have shouting. Somebody shouting. So this is verbal. This is allowing yourself to, okay, this is something that you've wanted to say and held inside to yourself since you were a child, or some sort of message that somebody else, especially a maternal figure, has held inside since you were a child. Yes, it's like something that you've wanted to scream ever since you were a kid, or something that you should have known or should have been privy to that was kept a secret from you ever since you were a kid. What is it? What is this? Oh, we got the past. 10 of Wands. With regards to a burden? A burden? A burden in the past? Somebody who was a burden? Or taking on too much work and too much stress? And that cut off opportunities. Oh, in your past as a youth, or in your not so recent past, may not have been all the way back to your youth, But you were cut off from chances or opportunities because you took so much burden on your shoulders. And now I think it's finally being released. All that suffering, all that tension, all that sadness, but also all the restrictions or all the red tape that was against you, you've finally broken through. That's interesting. But this was definitely secrets kept. Because that's what the moon says. The moon says something, maybe you've kept something on your chest this whole time and you're finally letting it out. There is definitely addressing somebody. Knight of Swords is just about saying something or using your words to move people, to make change. Or there's been some sort of mental illness for a while, or pain or suffering that's built up and that you've kept to yourself, and that's kept you isolated. And now you're finally speaking it. You're speaking those words into existence, or something that's bothering you is finally coming out. But what is this about? Like I said, some sort of burdens in the past, but what is this about? What burdens? I want to be more specific. Nine of Pentacles just shows us that we're valuable, or that maybe we want to be single, or that we're happy being single. But I don't think so. I think it's just what I asked very specifically, God, what is this burden? What is this burden? Five of Swords in reverse, which is whatever is released now or is told to you now. This came out way in the future, like off the video range table future, but it's almost like huge, tremendous success in the future, defeating defeat and getting back what you've lost. Well, shit. There's some sort of wealth and abundance being paid back to you. That's what Nine of Pentacles is all about. The sense of money that was owed to you, money that's coming into you. For all the hard work that you've done. Five of Swords is all the way out here. It's like choosing to do something about it, or finally feeling empowered to speak up against your oppressors or people who overburdened you or made you work too hard or made you suffer too much. Finally being able to speak out against them and then get paid more money for it, or finally get paid more money for work that you've been doing all along because you finally open your mouth and say something about it, or somebody finally says something about it on your behalf. Damn. How long is this going to be? This Five of Swords. Strength is here. We have 7. Jesus, could be 7 months, could be 7 years. So it's going to ask, it's going to say this full moon is when everything starts. So it could be out until Leo season, 7 months from now, or 8 months from now, or it could be up to 7 years, like a whole life cycle. But like, because I'm asking what the time frame is. 4 of Pentacles is here. I don't know why that came out. It seems like you're stuck right now, though, like stuck making the same money, or stuck in sort of a value rut. And this expression or news coming out is going to snap you out of that rut. I still want to know what the news is about. What the news is about. What does it pertain to? It pertains to employment. It pertains to not being able to figure out why you weren't moving forward. Oh, it's almost like you just recognized you've been playing the part of the schlep for too long. Like you've been getting nowhere. You've been getting nowhere while serving other people's purposes. And you're getting that off your chest and you're letting that out. Or that's kind of where the change is going to be. Because 7 of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles is about slow moving. Everything's moved so slow. No matter what you seem to do, especially when it comes to making money or being valued, it doesn't happen. It doesn't, like nothing comes through. Knight of Pentacles is you were stuck in this position of just basically getting nowhere for your own life because you were doing like pack mule work for everybody else. And now there's a sense of, no, people aren't going to treat you like that anymore. You're finally sticking up for yourself. I think it's because you've been inspired by love. Whose ever love this is, or however that, you know, comes out in your life, somehow it's because you were inspired by love that you decide, I'm not taking this bullshit anymore. Let's go deeper. I can't wait to get into this. The extended link is below. And please do join me every weekday, Monday through Friday, for a daily tarot card reading on my second YouTube channel, Astrology Motivation. We can live chat, and I'll see you guys there right after we go to the extended. I'll see you in the extended.